What if everything you learned was designed to limit you? By the end, you'll find a hidden truth that changes how you see intelligence forever. And there is something else nobody talks about. Until now. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to breeze through life while others struggle? And there is something else nobody has talked about. Until now. We all know that intelligence isn't just about grades or test scores. And there is something else nobody mentions often enough. It's not just about knowing facts, but how well your brain works in tricky situations. Nobody has talked about this. Until now. Think of it, and there is something else you need to know. This isn't taught in schools or even covered much by psychologists. But first, something even more disturbing. The most strange fact is that intelligence, as defined and measured today, doesn't fully explain how smart someone really is. Nobody has talked about this. Until now. Imagine a puzzle where some pieces are missing. And there is something else you need to see. These hidden connections between different aspects of thinking can make all the difference in real-life situations. But first, something even more disturbing. For example, have you ever noticed how creative geniuses often use their brains differently than everyone else? Nobody has talked about this. Until now. And there is something else before we move forward. Growth begins the moment we choose to think differently. Welcome to Cognitive Ladder. Imagine intelligence as a puzzle. We all know it's important. Everyone talks about grades and test scores, but what if there's something more hidden in plain sight? And the closer they looked, the worse it got. Here's what they never told you. Intelligence isn't just about memorizing facts or solving problems quickly. It also involves understanding how your mind works, recognizing patterns that others miss, and making decisions based on deeper insights. And the closer they looked, the more surprising this became. The strange truth is that our minds have hidden connections we often ignore. These are mental shortcuts, habits of thought that can either help or hinder us in ways we never imagined. Here's what they didn't teach you. When you look at intelligence through these hidden lenses, it's not just about being smart, it's also about how flexible and adaptable your thinking patterns are. And the closer they looked, the more fascinating this became. These mental models, ways of looking at problems, are often so ingrained that we don't even notice them. But once you do see them, everything changes. Here's what they never told you. Some people excel because their minds naturally connect ideas in unexpected ways, while others might struggle simply because these connections are harder, and the closer they looked, the worse it got. Imagine a puzzle piece that fits perfectly into your understanding of intelligence, something you've always known about but never fully connected to its true significance. Here's what they never told you. Intelligence isn't just about IQ tests or how quickly someone can solve problems, it's much deeper than that. It's not even the ability to learn new things fast, though those are important parts of it too. And the closer they looked, the worse it got. They found a connection so profound and hidden in plain sight. Intelligence is deeply intertwined with your emotional well-being. The brain isn't just about thinking, it's also where emotions meet logic. Here's what they never told you. Emotions don't just influence how we feel or act, they actually shape our thoughts, decisions, and overall intelligence. When you're stressed out or anxious, those feelings can cloud judgment and make even simple tasks seem harder than they are. And the closer they looked, the worse it got. For years, researchers have been uncovering this strange link between emotions and cognitive functions. It's as if your brain is a symphony where thoughts play the melody while emotions harmonize in the background, often unnoticed until something breaks, and in that single moment, everything that came before suddenly made sense. The most disturbing fact about intelligence, the mental model nobody taught you. Hidden connections has been hidden in plain sight. People have always believed intelligence is just one thing, a fixed number we can measure with IQ tests. But what? Subscribe now, the next part drops very soon. If it's not, What if there are multiple kinds of smartness, all interconnected? We've been taught to focus on one kind of intelligence at the expense of others. School systems and work environments value only certain types of smarts, but there are other forms, equally important ones. Each person has a unique blend of these intelligences. And in that moment, it hit. Every genius we've heard about was actually using their full range of intelligences, not just one isolated trait. We started with one question: what is true intelligence? Now you have seen the truth. Something was off, but nobody could explain what. You know how sometimes you see something and it just feels strange? That's kind of how this works. You've learned about IQ tests and EQ measures, right? But there's more to intelligence than those scores show. Hidden connections between your brain regions. These hidden paths can make you smarter in ways no test could measure. Think about it. Sometimes people have amazing ideas or solve problems quickly without any obvious preparation. It's better at connecting the dots, even if they don't know how. Some folks naturally have more of them. It's not about being a genius but having this natural advantage. Something was off, but nobody could explain what. This is the part most people never find out. Hidden connections between different parts can make you smarter than tests show. This becomes critical because understanding one small change in thinking, that is all it takes. Start today. And that mystery leads us into Part 15. Part 15 drops soon, and it changes everything we covered today. The next episode goes even deeper. Subscribe so you don't miss it.